and welcome to the first round of the tournament. As you can see here, we're going to have the Earth play the Suns, and then we've got Jungle versus Water. Then we've got Brownies versus Neptune and then we got Wolf against Trojans. In this round, we've got Earth against Sun. Earth is the number 1 seed, and Sun is the number 8 seed. It's a clear, obvious thing that Earth is going to win, but Sun could make the comeback. Since this is a rivalry game, they're off. Both teams are going to want this win. This is probably the most important win to get into the higher or the lower spots. Both teams fighting to get through. Sun gets through first, that's a surprise. Sun going down, almost on the very second. Earth very close behind. Could we have an upset the first round? Earth came in to hear the favorites, and Sun is making them look like me trying to play an instrument. Sun almost done with their 4th. Sun going down to the 5th. We may have an upset here, folks. Earth is going to have to get a good comeback. My heart is racing just to see the winner. Sun down the 2nd, down the 3rd, and the Sunburners upset Earth. Alright, I'm confused how the Sunburners just beat the Earth. After that interesting upset, we've got the Jungle Monkeys that are the higher seed at number 4 against the Water Whales, which are number 5. This probably should be the closest one, since both teams are as closest. The looks of it could be either team at this point in getting through the first spiral. Neck and neck. Water Whales is barely sliding, but the Jungle Monkeys are very close behind. This game could be anybody's still. The Water Whales going down into the 3rd. Water Whales going into their 4th. Wouldn't surprise me if either team wins, since they are such close rate. Water Whales going into their 5th and final spiral. Jungle Monkeys, though, are just getting into it. Water Whales going down the 2nd. And another upset. That's 2 upsets in this video. Our next game, we've got the Brownie Desserts as the number 3 seed, the higher seed. And then we've got the Neptune Aliens, which is number 7 ranked. Mix them up. And they're off. Will we have another upset, or will the Brownie Desserts do what they were ranked for? The Desserts get through first. Will the camera focus? Yes, it will. It's not over for the Aliens, but it is. They're definitely behind. Desserts going into the 3rd. The Aliens getting Desserts going into the 4th. Desserts going into their final spiral. Maybe the Desserts will actually have proven that they are the number 3 team and they won't lose to a number 7 or 6 team. Down the first, down the second, through the third, and the Desserts actually win this one. For the final game of the first round, we've got the number 2 ranked Trojans, the higher seed, against the number 7 ranked Wolves. Let's get this final game underway. Trojans get in first. It's always a fight for that first spiral. Looks like the Trojans, they will get through first. The Wolves aren't too far behind. They can maybe get in, sneak in. I think that just helped the Trojans, that little collision. The Trojans will show the Wolves what they are made for. Down into the third spiral they are. Trojans getting into the fourth spiral. Trojans want to show that they are the number 1 team and not the number 2 team. Trojans into the fifth spiral. Wolves finally get into the fifth, but it might be too late. Oh! The Trojans get stuck! It comes down to the Wolves. The Wolves could make the comeback. That's like the first time it's ever happened in the video. The Wolves go down the first. Oh, they push the Trojans, but the Wolves get ahead. And the Wolves beat the Trojans after a great comeback. Here is the tournament after the first match. Here is the Constellation tournament. There are the teams and their numbers if you want to tell. I'm confused how number 6 and number 5, or the Suns and the Wolves, beat the number 1 and number 2 seeds. But let's just continue. The rest of the tournament will go as follows. We'll have the Constellation game in the rest of this video. The next video will have the Final Four and the championship games and the third place game. Here are the next 2 games. We have Earth against Jungle and Neptune versus Trojan. This right here should be the Final Four game, but it isn't. It's the Constellation Final Four. Earth on the left, Jungle on the right. Let's get this game started. The winner of this will go into the Constellation Championship. Earth gets a slow start. That's not good for them. We also have a 7th and 8th place game, so we can rank equally. Earth gets through first. Jungle very close behind them. Earth giving little pushes. Earth going into their third. Jungle going into the third. Earth going down to the fourth, but Jungle almost done with the third spiral. 3 upset games in our tournament so far. That is insane. Earth down into the last spiral. Jungle almost done with the fourth. Jungle going into the last spiral. Earth going down first, the second, and the third. Earth will go into the Constellation Championship. Our next game, we have Trojan, which should have been in the Final Four, and Neptune, which was expected to be in this round. Let's start this race in 3, 2, 1. And Trojan gets through first, but that does not determine the entire race. The entire race is determined by the race. Both teams, it looks like Trojan will probably get through first, but anything can happen. Neptune gets through first. What a surprise. But both teams are very close, colliding with each other. Now looks like Trojan might get through first. Oh, wait, Neptune slides in. Neptune going down into the third spiral, Trojan close behind. First Trojan loses to a comeback against Wolf by getting stuck in the stairs section. Ooh, Neptune gets pushed. Trojan wants to fight for this one. This is probably an important win to even get you a higher ranking. Neptune going into their final spiral, but Trojan very close behind. Anything can happen. Neptune going down the steps. Neptune, one more step. And Neptune wins. Welcome to our game to get 7th place, so that you're not the worst team in the world. This is probably the most sad game for both teams, since they know they've already lost. They're just gonna win one more game. Trojans and the Jungle Monkeys are both considered the worst teams now, but one of them has to be better than the other. And it is weird, since the Trojans went from number 1 ranked to number 2 to number either 7 or 8. Jungle Monkeys were almost always in the mid. They were just always 3rd or 4th, or 5th, in that range. The Trojans probably want this win, but at this point it doesn't matter that much. Trojans going into their 6th, or 4th. My numbers are just off today, I think. Jungle Monkeys are in the 4th. Trojans almost down to the 5th. Trojans in the 5th. Monkeys going through, but it might be too late for the Monkeys to beat the Trojans. Down into the 3rd. The Trojans are ranked number 7. For the final matchup of this video, we've got Earth, which should have won their first game, and Neptune Aliens, which are expected to be in this game. Let's mix them up. This is for the Constellation in 6th place, 6th and 5th place. Neptune Aliens or the Earth, I don't know, they kind of look equal right now. I think Earth might get through first. Yep. Earth is always getting the wins. Usually they win. Both teams are in their 3rd spiral. Neptune looks like they have the lead now. Neptune going into the 4th. Earth might not even get 5th. I don't know what happened to Earth. Maybe he was sad. Neptune going into their 5th and final spiral. Earth still in their 4th. Neptune almost through. Earth very, very close behind them. I think this game could still be in Earth's. Nope. Neptune wins. We have our final rankings. For 5th place, we have Neptune. For 6th place, we have Earth. For 7th place, we have the Trojans. And for 8th place, we have the Jungle. Here they are in their order. And then we've got our estimated rankings for the top 4. Brownie Desserts finally ranked number 1. Then we got the Water Whales number 2, the Wolf Wolverines number 3, and the Sunburners number 4. Even though really it should have probably been the other way around, besides the Brownies. These 4 teams will be fighting for this trophy. These teams fought for no trophy. And that is it for this video. I'll see you guys for the championships.